Hi guys, today we're going to be looking at how to rename documents and calendar entries so that we have the new naming system on these files. When you open up a file, you'll find it here on FileVine. You're going to go down to your document search tab. And this is what ideally you would look at when you first get to this tab. You're going to have your regular folders that can be renamed based on what you need for the file. Take a look here at the actual documents. The way that we're going to be naming these documents is going to be based on category of that document and some extra details that are going to tell us either the facility, the doctor, and the last name of that patient so that we're able to identify not only internally, but also externally for those that need to look at this document. So let's take a look at how to actually rename the document. You're going to click on the document. You're going to have this sidebar that will show up on the right hand side, and you should have these three dots that will give you another menu of items. You're going to rename the document and you're going to delete what that is, or you can get started from the top so that you don't forget, but also rename it properly. So this is going to be a progress report on this client that was sent to us on 12/20. So I am going to go ahead and put medical because it is a medical record. That is the category. Then I'm going to leave what it is, the progress report. I'm going to leave the date of service, and I'm also going to add the last name of the client so that external vendors or individuals can actually figure out who this document actually belongs to. You're going to go ahead and click rename, and that should rename the document for you appropriately and leave it where it is. The idea behind renaming these documents in this way is that when you are using the software, you are able to use this filter right here in this one. So you can see what has come in, and this is normally what you would see in your files right now. However, if you alphabetize, since you have listed the category as the very first letter, you're going to be able to see all of the documents by category chunked here, and then you can add them into your folders if you need to. But if you want to leave them out here, you're able to quickly visualize and see the category of item. So you're going to have bills, you're going to have correspondence, and you continue to go down into whatever document it is that you need. Now let's take a look at your calendar. The same concept is what we're going to be doing. If you take a look at your regular calendar for that user, this user doesn't have anything. So let's go ahead and just add an entry so that we can show you the same concept of naming. You're going to click on that calendar entry. And let's say that this client is going to have a deposition. So I would have the category of what is happening, what event is happening. I would go ahead and put the last name of this client so that you're able to see in a smaller view that it belongs to this client. You do have to already select what client this belongs to. In this case, we're just going to go ahead and select all day. Location, we're going to say that it's going to happen at the firm. And for attendees, we're going to go ahead and say I will be there present, as well as the attorney on file. Let's go ahead and click save. Now it's going to bring you back to that screen. Go ahead and exit. And now when you take a look at the calendar, you will see that you'll have the naming visually easy for you to see what type of entry it is. So either a depot, hearing, maybe a doctor's appointment, maybe a demand needs to be sent out. Whatever it is, you'll have the category in the front, and then you'll have the last name just to remind you exactly who it is for. That way you have an easy mobile look and an easy desktop look. You can always go into the calendar entry and actually see what details you need. That's it, guys. If you have any questions with naming, please let us know. Otherwise, please follow the prompts on the steps on how to do this, as well as the right order of how to name these documents.